Well, I'll tell you, when we first had our daughter, you have a kid, remember? And you're a little hormonal. Okay?
Yes.
The first couple days, you're very emotional. In a beautiful way, but very emotional.
Yeah.
And we were at Cedars, and my hormones must have been like exploding. And they were letting us go. It was like 2 days or 3 days, however long. And I remember I put my daughter in her little car seat, and I just started crying.
Yeah.
And Ashton was like, but why are you crying? And I was like, I can't believe they're just going to let us walk out of here with our daughter. And he looked at me and goes, baby, they don't want her. And I was like, but I don't understand. How can they not want her? She's so... And he was like, oh, boy.
Oh.
And then I remember sitting in the back seat, and he was driving home. The one and only time in our 7 years of being together that he drove speed limit.
Right.
And I sat in the back seat, and I looked at her, and I was like, holy fuck. This is it. Like, it wasn't until I was in the back seat, and I looked at this little piece of meat.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh, my God, I have to keep you alive.
Yeah.
Like, forget anything else. I was like, now... And then I remember we walked in, and we very specifically asked people to not come and visit for the first couple of days. We were like, I just want to bond with this little human. And we just stood there and looked at her. We were like, what do we do? And that was the first moment that I was like, oh, I think I have to be an adult. Like, that was the big one.
Yeah.
The other time that I remember having to be an adult, which was so weird that this just popped up in my head, was the love of my life. His name was Shorty. It was my dog.
Oh.
And we moved out together at 17, and he was literally with me my entire life. And then he got really sick really quickly overnight, and I had to put him down. And I was shooting in Boston, and I flew down to LA to put him down. And my doctor came to the house to do it. And I remember being that moment, was like, this is the most grown-up thing I'll ever do in my life. And it hit me. And that was the first time that I think something traumatic was like, oh my God, I'm an adult. Was putting my dog down and making the decision of like, this is the right thing to do.
That is a big...
Share.
Your mother, Elvira.
Oof, do they have to sleep together? Fuck yeah. I want my mom to have a fucking fun time and get it on with my husband.
Right. Yes. I picked this. I was like, yes. I want Mila... If Mila's the person I hope she is and that I dream she is, she's going to pick her mom.
Yes.
And she's going to be happy for her mom.
Of course.
And fuck whatever Ashton's dealing with. Yes. She's going to be like,
my mom's going to have the best time.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sure that you're great. But go with my husband's rad and fun and like awesome 100% of the time.
And your kids would be thrilled.
And my mom would make them the best food.
Oh.
And my husband would be fed.
Yeah.
He'll be taken care of. And you know what? My mom would go out on a high note.
100%.
So I'm cool with it. Weird, but totally cool with it.
But I love that you picked this because that's what I would have picked.
Yes. I don't know if my husband could do it, but if you know what I'm saying?
Right, but you don't have to worry about that.
100%. My dad and my mom are going to think this is the most morbid fucking interview of all time.
Yeah. Tell them you're welcome from me.
Yes.
And also thank you because that's a big compliment.
Yes.
To be the most upsetting, morbid interview you've
hands down, this now takes the cake that I'm okay with my mother sleeping with my husband should I die.
But it makes so much sense.
I'm okay. Yes.
And she loves Ashton.
She loves Ashton more than she loves me.
That's my mother.
So 100%. And he loves my mother.
My mother
they love each other.
Is obsessed with Jeremy.
My mother cooks for my husband once a week and brings him food.
My mother started following the Dodgers a year ago so she'd have something that her and Jeremy could do and talk about together. And they just recently, the two of them alone, went to the Dodger game.
all kidding aside, how happy does that make you?
So happy.
It's insane.
I drive them both crazy and I make fun of both of them. I love it so much. Although I am like, if God forbid, I joke about leaving Jeremy all the time, but I'm unfortunately in a happy marriage. But if something, God forbid, happened between us, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I think she'd pick him.
I know. I know without a doubt that my family would pick my husband.
Yeah.
They've told me that they were like, listen, don't
fuck this up.
And I'm like, you're supposed to be on my side.
This is my exact thing. I go, Mom, all joking aside, why do you always say don't fuck this up?
Yes. And they don't say this to Ashton ever.
No,
they're
it's
like,
always poor Jeremy.
Yes. And they're like, he has to put up with
you.
And I was like, put up with me. You're welcome.
I go, this is My mom is always like, oh, poor Jeremy's got to put up with all this.
Yes.
I'm like, Jeremy's life is the fucking dream world.
That's what I say. I'm like, he hit the lotto with me. What are you talking about? And anytime that there's an argument, we debate. My parents are like, just, he's just, you just say you're sorry. And I was like, the fuck I'm sorry.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back. And
I'm glad we ended this with my mother having sex with my husband.
Guys. I am thrilled.
Ashton's going to be thrilled about this one.
Honestly, he should be so lucky.
He would be stoked.
To make love to Elvira. Right?
Oh my God.
I don't know Elvira,
By the way,
but I imagine that she's a lover.
Do you know what my mom looks like? She's 5'1", blonde hair, blue eyes, tiny little, I know. And then somehow I came out of it at 10.5 pounds or 10 pounds. I know.
Oh my God.
A very tiny little thing.
I feel like then not only is he getting to keep in the family, but she's a totally different look than you.
Keeping spicy.
And it keeps it spicy.
Yeah. And my kids won't be weirded out at all. They'll be like, Baba's here, Grandma's here. This is great.
Best solution ever.
Yeah. Do that. Totally with you on that one.
Yeah.
But I do find things funny. Like, I am the weird mom that finds farting funny. Mm-hmm. Like, my kids, unfortunately, are allowed to fart as much as they, like, I think farting's funny. Uh-huh. And so my daughter, this is the antithesis of being an adult. We were showering together yesterday and she gets out of the shower and she's like, Mama, and just whips. It was, but the timing was spectacular. That kid's got timing, man. And she was like, Mama, I got to tell you something. And she did the setup and the punchline. I was crying, laughing. And then I was like, oh, this is not being an adult. Like, this is the opposite of an adult. But farting's funny to me. That's not an adult.
Now, one thing you should know